City of Heroes is back in 2024. What an amazing way to start off this year. In case you missed my video last week, the City of Heroes private server Homecoming has recently been given an official legal license to host the game from the game's publisher, not creator, NCSoft. I misspoke in the last video. NCSoft publishes the game, Cryptic Studios developed it. But with that license comes complete legal right for the Homecoming team to keep this game alive and active and playable, and more importantly for me, streamable. But with that license comes the legal right for Homecoming to stay active and keep people like you and me playing it. But maybe you haven't had a chance to start playing it yet and you don't know exactly where to start. Well, you're in a really good place for that. Let's go over exactly how to get started on City of Heroes Homecoming. If you've never used a private server for a game before, it can sound pretty daunting, and back in the day, it was. 7 or 8 years ago, private servers usually had a few hoops to jump through. They weren't super trustworthy. Nowadays, especially for one like this, I was shocked how easy it was. So start off by either searching City of Heroes Homecoming or going to homecomingservers.com. The link will also be in the description if you'd rather not type anything. They have a getting started page, which is basically just a download link. You don't even need to sign in to the website to download the launcher. You'll launch the launcher and the game will automatically start to install itself. And since this game was created in 2004, it's tiny. This game is like 5 gigabytes max, and the requirements to run it are so low. So even if you've got a potato that's 6 years old, guess what? It's still probably well ahead of what's needed to run City of Heroes. Once you've clicked the Homecoming server to download and that download finishes, seriously, with my gigabit connection it took me like 4 minutes to download, you can just hit that play button next to Homecoming and it will launch the game, load up to the account screen, log in, accept the terms of service, and boom, you are ready to pick your server. Now, your server doesn't matter too terribly much, especially if you're playing solo or just with friends. Each server has some people on it and different servers are going to have different events. Like a couple of the servers right now are having double XP right now, but those I don't know which servers get them when. There might be a schedule on the Homecoming website though. If there is, I'll leave a link in the description. But don't feel super locked in by this choice because all accounts start with 10 free server transfers. So if you pick a server and end up having all your friends accidentally play somewhere else, or you meet some people who play on another server, no problem. You can transfer one character to another server and you can do this 10 times. Fantastic. Right now, it seems like the most popular server is Excelsior, and that is where me and my community have been playing lately. That's where our supergroup Altruism has just been formed, and if you're interested, if you're watching this video the day it came out, I am live streaming here on the YouTube channel right now. We're doing some Death from Below trials, so we're going to be doing groups of 8 running through that thing over and over and over again. Feel free to start up a new character, come on in. I'll probably pick the group members randomly and cycle through every single trial. It should be a blast. I would love to have you in the YouTube chat, in the supergroup chat, and playing along with us in Death from Below right now. So, you've downloaded the launcher, installed the game, launched it, logged in, and picked a server. All that's left is the single hardest thing you will ever have to do in your entire life. Make a City of Heroes character. And I wish I was kidding, but enjoy spending 3 hours in character creation. At first, I was sort of exaggerating when I would say that to my friends, but no, on stream, it took us an hour and a half to make a character, and there were people in my stream chat actively saying, I'm still in character creation. I'm still in character creation. 2 and sometimes 3 hours into the stream, I saw the same person saying, I still haven't come up with a name. And this is because of the game's insane amount of customization. I don't know if you knew this, City of Heroes has over 80 different primary power sets. You can think of a power set as like a specialization. So like one class in World of Warcraft has like 3 specializations. Yeah, there's 80 of those in this game. And each class gets like 9 of them. On top of that, it's also the single most detailed character creator in MMOs. I guess you could say something like Black Desert is more detailed just because you can change like the nose and stuff, but when it comes to single pre-made choices for costume pieces, City of Heroes still has not been beat to this day. You can spend days doing this, and some people do because supergroups and servers all have costume contests, usually weekly. So there are people who just make a new hero, come up with a unique costume idea, or try to replicate something that actually exists and put that into the costume contest. They'll vote on their favorite costume or most accurate costume. I've never gotten to partake in one, but I definitely will soon because it sounds so stupid fun. But then you can play the game. You picked your powers, you made your hero or villain. Go out, experience the game. Now, honestly, I'm blown away by the support of last week's video. Like, that little gray area there, that's my average. The line is the performance of last Friday's video. Y'all are insane. Thank you. So, if there's want for more City of Heroes content, I will gladly deliver. I've had the idea of making a video where I go over every single primary power set in very brief detail and talk about its basic mechanics. It'll probably end up being like an hour-long video, you know, because there's 80 plus power sets, but it'd be really fun. So if y'all would like to see that, let me know in the comments below. I would love to make that for y'all here in 2024, especially with there being some new power sets added in Homecoming that weren't in the original game. So even if you played that game, you might see a few that you didn't know about. And I'm constantly seeing power sets that existed back in the day, but because there were so many power sets, I just never saw it or played it, so I forgot it existed. I love this game, y'all. I don't know if you can tell that I'm excited and I love this game, but I do. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in seeing me go over all the power sets and make more City of Heroes content going forward. I know this is not an inherently City of Heroes channel, but with metrics like that, if that keeps up, it just might be. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to come check out the stream if you're finishing up this video. Link in the description. And until next time, no nat ones. Boy, that outro makes a whole lot less sense when I'm talking about City of Heroes.